Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have Imagine and Live for the Moment. These are the two journals that I will be releasing as I get ready to go into my new year, spring, which is a wonderful time of year. Everything is coming up new. You look around in nature, that's when everything has renewed itself. It's coming out, it's saying, hi, look at me, pretty much. And so that's what these journals embody. They are saying, hi, look at me, I'm beautiful, I am gorgeous, gorgeous. So, and that's not to be, I don't know. You must love what you create, you guys. And I really loved working on these. I really loved just the whole making of them and what they meant to me. And so I kept adding little bits in here and there. And the last thing that I added was this little tassel because it wasn't going to be any of that going on. And so I'm going to show you the tassel a little bit. It's very simple, but I love it, you guys. So I'm going to show you Live for the Moment first. So we'll put this one to the side. Let's just move it because I may need the space. Now, as you can see, I have a lot going on here. And I'm saying that this is a tassel. It is a tassel, but it's a bookmark tassel. And so I don't want to miss any things because, like I said, I did put a lot of love and time into these, even though they are small. You know, you guys know that I really don't do the small journals, but I wanted to offer this to you. So anyway, this one is Live for the Moment. There's a little Tim Holtz piece on here that says, live for the moments you cannot put into words. And some of you are also seeing that I have quite a few titles going on here. That's because I was playing with my kit and I wanted to play around with it. And so when I added this one here, Irises in Bloom, it fit, but then I also wanted to add something to add a little more interest there. So anyway, let me get into, let's just do the tassel because I want to show you the bookmark tassel, okay? And let me make sure, yeah, that's going to be the best way to show that. So, very simple little piece, but you can see all of the colors, all of the spring, all of the happiness, all of the candy, eye candy. It's just luscious to look at. So, and I love it even more because it doesn't take a genius to try and put this together. So I've got some little hearts, and I probably should have, because they will go up, but they are, as you can see, tied off to where they won't do that way. I mean, you know, all stay like one straight line. So there's that piece, and I think I'll slide it to the side like that. And then to get to the next piece, trying to see, look in the camera as I'm doing this. And this seam binding, you guys, I dyed it with acrylic to try and match in some of the pieces from the journal and the pages. And these are just some little butterflies that I've tied on to. And as you can see, everything is flowing. Everything is just, whew. Some of you are probably laughing at me. And I see here that I have forgotten to add in some pieces because everywhere you see a jump ring, I wanted to add something add something to that. And these are just some of the pieces that I had before from when I worked on Calico Collages, digital kit. I can't remember what it was. It was, I mean, that chunky charm was just beautiful. Maybe I'll post it here if you're interested. But anyway, and so we got some little guardians here. There's a little angel there with the purple. There's just another piece. And then I did this little rope thing, tying, just playing around with stuff. There's another one of these hearts on a string. And then more charms. You've got some flowers, just more bead dangles. And then here is, and I know that this color doesn't actually, yeah, it does. I think it does. It'll go in. It's kind of more blue, but it's fine because I love that one. And that one was in my stash of bead dangles that I've created. So I kept it. And then my daughter wanted me to put, she wanted me to make one, but these were already put together and they matched. So I said, you know what, we'll just go with this one. And I see I need to put another little string here, another little jewel piece there as well. Let me hurry up, you guys. I don't want to have an hour-long video. And then there's that piece, another butterfly, and another little guardian for you there. And the chain just has some word beads, star, like, and hug. Okay, so that's my little, and you'll see it once I open the journal. Okay, so there's that. Now on the spine here, and I'm glad that I was taking my time because I would have forgotten this. Okay, so this one says spring and new beginnings. Now, and these are a part of the bookmark tassel. So I have more strings on the next journal that I'm going to show you, but I'm going to add a string in here because what I've been doing, and I love that, whoever purchases the journal, I am going to put your name there to customize the journal for you as a way of customizing it. Or I can put someone else's name there if you want to purchase it for someone else. Or if you don't want to do that at all, then just please let me know and we'll just leave that off. Now, you can remove, you can untie it, right, and remove it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to be lazy because I don't want to have to tie that back out. I'm just going to slide all of it down very carefully and remove it off. Okay, and set that to the side, and we'll get into the flip of this journal. Let me recenter. I hope that was in frame because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we have here Irises in Bloom. You guys know if you watched me put this together, I think I did. But anyway, so this flips out. We have a window flip pocket here, and this will pull out. And this one is the acetate, and that's what you see if you were to remove that. Then I have a little piece, a little writing booklet here, and there's the back of that. And then it just goes back in. Like so. You have spring 21 here, new beginnings here. This will pop out. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, some butterflies here. This will pop over like that. And then we have this piece. And just a little writing little booklet there. And that will go back in the pocket. And then this piece. Oh, okay, so I do have, and I meant to make some of these and I didn't, clearly. So we'll just pop it in here because this pops out, and this is an ephemera holder, okay? So it can go in there, but, and where is the ephemera? So I didn't want to open these because I didn't want to keep fooling with the closure piece. I'll probably throw in some pieces here inside of that, but that's supposed to be for ephemera. Now, I was thinking I was going to add these pieces of ephemera in there, but I don't want to bulk it up, but I am going to still include them in the journal, and you can tear these apart or do however you want to put them in the journal. You go for it. That's going to be up to you, but I will show you what little pieces they are. And I know I was going to show, do a video over some journals that may be useful to purchase at this point in time. Though I do believe that I've done a video over some of the books that I use already. But these were going to be season specific, right? Because you may want to know where I got these if you don't know that already. And while I'm talking about journals, not journals, videos. So for the young lady that was asking me about doing the show and tell, I have done that video. I just haven't edited it enough to where I can post it. So hopefully I'll get that done soon. Now close that up. Did not mean to do that. So anyway, that's the cover. That's what we have on. This one is a one signature. And the thing was, it was going to be 3 signatures, but you guys know how I do. When I start having fun, you know. So this one turned into only the 1 signature. So the next journal, I had the signatures already put together, but then when I went to put it in the journal, I had to separate them, and you know, I had to be smart about it. But anyway, so this is one of the envelopes from my kit. I just printed it out on vellum, and so that's what it is. I love printing things out on vellum like that, the envelopes. Okay, so I've made these tags before for the New Beginnings journal. But anyway, so this journal belongs to, and it's just plain on the back. And this is the what I'm calling the book tassel. So you just have seam binding, you guys, and then you have all of this, and I really do like that. As you can see, I really, really do. I haven't made one for myself, but I will because I love it. Yeah, okay. Moving on to the next little piece. So I did create, okay, so here we have the little butterfly that I have on an island. The butterfly moves back and forth to allow this to be opened. Now, I did the window, the junk mail envelope here. And so what I will not do again is this junk mail had the window at the top. I mean, the cellophane or the acrylic, not acrylic, acetate at the top. And it didn't have paper on the other side. So it was real fragile, and it tore here. So I put a piece of tape. I'm going to do a voiceover because the boys got loud. I put a piece of tape here to, help strengthen that part. Still beautiful, but anyway, once you remove that pocket, remove this tag, and that's the back of it, this just pops out. There's that tag, and then there's the back of it. We'll pop it back in. We'll pop this back in. And so I may include some of the word pieces to my kit as well as part of just a little ephemera pack to go with this, because whoever purchased it may not have purchased my kit, and you may want to use that to work with your little journal here. And I say little, you guys, because I usually work with chunky journals. But anyway, just some more ephemera here. These are some of those cutout pieces you may want to add as you're working in the journal. And here is another envelope from that journal, from that kit of mine. And I usually put lines or something on the back. I did it here, and I'm not going to stress over that. This is a clear pocket here, and I can't even though I punched a little hole, it's still hard to see. And then this just pops back in. And that's just some Edith Holden, an Edith Holden page. Okay, so I was interrupted by a call. Anyway, so I took that little time to go ahead and put these back into the pocket, so I wouldn't have to worry about fumbling with that. Okay, so on to the next page. And we have this pocket that I created on camera with you guys. So I did find my stamps, not the stamps, I did find my butterflies, because I love, I love these butterflies. I didn't want to put the silver ones on there. But anyway, so with this pocket, you have the chain, and this chain is not attached. You can make this part longer if you want, or this part's longer, or you can just take it off if you want to do that. So we'll move that to the side there. And this is a layered pocket tag, or some kind of, I forgot what I was gonna call it, but it's just layered and stuffed. And at each point of, or each level of, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know, I've put something different through the window here. And this one has the butterflies, and then once you remove this tag, then you see the beautiful iris there. So of course I did use my kit, Irises in Bloom, and just made a little pocket here for you to stuff something in. And here, just something I printed off when I did the purple giveaway journal. Anyway, the start of something new brings the hope of something great. Anything is possible. And I gave you a little bit of action there if you want to make some noise. Okay, so let's just do a quick flip. And then I created this where the kid just did some cutouts and played around with it. Here's some very vintage, late 1800s, I think it is, botanical book page here. More stuff from the, I think this is, not from the kit, this is Graphics Fairy. Another one of my tags I created. Time to turn the page. It's the start of new beginnings. And notice all the colors I've got going on here. This is from the kit as well. And it's talking about things that irises represent: love, joy, peace, wisdom, friendship, passion, faith, hope, purity, romance, intelligence, ability, and independence. And this is just one of those weekly time records. And I've stamped love stretches your heart and makes you big inside. Love, love, love. Okay, and this is from one of the books that I'm talking about. This is from, not a butterfly book, I believe. Yeah, I'll do the video on it. It'll be a quick video. And then I pulled some irises out of one of the other, no, this is the same book. And irises here, and then butterflies here. Just another page from the kit. And with this journal, as you can see, because it lacked the extra, I put 3 of those tags that I created here. And this is one of the tags that I was calling the 3D tag, because everything is not glued down here. So you've got, and I like that. Like I said, I will do more of that. But you've got some action here. Of course, it's flat to the page, and it just has a plain tag, a journaling tag there for you to actually journal on. And you can tuck that back inside like that. But yeah, so these aren't glued all the way down. And then there's the back of that. Butterfly page. And I created this little clear pocket here, and this is encased inside of it. One of these, this is one of the cutouts from the kit, and just some vintage poetry back there. And these are just from the kit, just some little cutouts from the kit. And on the back, I did a video of this and I never posted them. But anyway, so the butterfly will pop up. There are 3 levels to the butterfly, 2 levels pop up. But anyway, so make sure that you have them all folded down when you go to put that back in. Just a journal page I created. One of the larger tags from the kit, I did line the back of this one, and the inside is where those beads are. So all I'm going to do is attach another piece of string from here to attach your name if that's what you want to do. So while I'm talking about that, I was creating more digitals, and you guys, when I was working on, you know, I was doing multiple digitals at one time, and I had to stop because I was getting the migraines, and I know you can have the screen covers and the glasses for that, and I need to purchase that. So I've just kind of backed off digitals for the moment because of that. But anyway, love this butterfly. And it says, today I have the power to change my story. This is my new beginning. And it is. This is your new beginning. And of course, I've given you room to, it's a smaller journal. I haven't counted the pages. But this is the start of it. You have enough room to journal, you know, what you want to do. You know, whatever, however you want, however you journal. That's up to you. And this is just some vintage ledger paper that I had to coffee dye because it was well kept. It didn't have enough of the patina on it. And this, I've just put this here. I'm going to leave it here because I had used the offshoots on making some other stuff through the journal. And I thought it would be nice here, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I've left it for you to figure that out. There's the other side of that. That part will fold out, go back in, and then playing around with the digital stamps, I guess you would call that. Another pocket there. And this, life is not about the number of breaths that you take. It's about the moments that take your breath away. And these are just some of those, when I was showing you how to create with the acrylic and the vinyl covers. And so I use those instead of just, you know, keep pressing on. Your journey has only just begun, okay? So just because it's the end of this journal, it's not the end for you. You just have to keep pressing on. So that's why that's placed there. And then I've created this large butterfly pocket here. You can put whatever you want to put back there. I don't know if that'll fit there, but if that's what you wanted to do, I'm just showing you that so you'll still be able to see whatever you want to put there. And then the last tag is this one, and Wings of Hope. And this one, oh, that's the one that you have to take all of this off. So let's do that. Put that back on at the end of the journal. That pops open for you to do some kind of journaling here. And then you have the same butterfly here that you cannot see until you pop it open. It says spread joy, love, and inspiration. And the back, I love it, is 3D as well. And it says spring is a time to start afresh, out with the old and in with the new. And here's a little tag. That was a little faux pas. I thought I didn't have room to journal. But anyway, flowers bring joy. And this is not all the way glued down. Of course, it's poking back out, and neither is the butterfly. So gives you some 3D action if you want. And then that will tuck back in. So I created that pocket, this little tag here because I'd forgotten that I had this part open like that to journal on. Okay, so there is that journal. Let's put that there so I don't lose that. And she is Live for the Moment. Now I'll go and put her to the side and we'll flip through the next one. Let's move this with it. And we're in frame. This is Imagine. And I'll do like I did with the first one. I'll show you, see all of the differing colors here. But let's start with the little book page tassel. That's what I will call these, book page tassels. So we have our little ribbon of butterflies. And then we have this beautiful dangle here. We have Remember the Moments, and then that one. And that's probably another, yeah, there's another little butterfly up there, the little black butterfly. And then we'll go ahead and do this one, the little flower charm, and then that beautiful little dangle piece, and this one to tie in with that color. And the boys are getting loud. Okay. And so here we have the hearts on a string there. And then more beautiful danglies, butterflies, and the guardian angel. There's that dangle. And this one says sweet, true, and like. And then last but not least, there's that piece with that big, what do you call that? Anyway, jewel looking piece or crystal looking piece. There's that piece, the little ball. And apparently I loved it so much I did it twice. And there you have that. So love, love, love these. I love it. Okay. Just bear with me here. So here we have the pieces. Of course, it's the same thing, spring and new beginnings, but this one already has the extra string to it. And there's that piece. Now we're going to do just the same. I'm not going to untie this. Just going to close it, pull it down, and inch it down like so. And we'll set this to the side. There are two signatures. Oh, I didn't show you guys the back. The backs are plain. That's what they look like. Okay, so here's the flap for this one. That's what it looks like on that side. And once you pull this out, this is vellum here. There's that one, the inside of that, and the back side. Spring 2021, new beginnings. That pops open. Iris is in bloom here. Butterfly page, that will pop open. A couple of pieces here, and you can see the difference. There's a little bingo piece. This is just the vintage ledger that will pop down, and a little journaling piece. And of course, you can journal on all of this. That goes back in the pocket, and like so. And same thing here, no ephemera. This is the extra pages that I will be including. I probably will also throw some of the, you may want to add some of this to the journal as well. So like I said on the other one, you can cut these out, tear them out, and place them throughout the journal if that's what you want to do, or use them in another journal. That closes back up. And we will open the book. No pocket here. Now this was supposed to be the second signature of that journal. So I had to go in and add another butterfly here because I liked it. But I noticed when I did that one, I don't know why, it's like my my fabric tag was hot because it shrunk it like that. But anyway, so there's that pocket. Beautiful papers from Die Cuts with a View, the Mariposa pack. Beautiful pocket here. And it says, flowers are like stars. They brighten the landscape and put us in awe of their beauty. Now, this one has a little more going on interactively. And so that's why I added most of the other tags to the other journal, because this one has a little more going on interactively, as you can see. Just a little more ephemera stuff. Just that pocket goes there, or that tag goes in that pocket. And some of that beautiful paper. I don't think, did I add? Anyway, so I made this. This is what I was working on, or showing you guys. Creating just beautiful papers with acrylic paint and dyeing them. There's the same butterfly. And there's a pocket that doesn't have a tag. I've interrupted this broadcast to give you guys a visual. Okay, more vintage paper. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. Okay, so one of the big butterflies from the kit, and this is from the kit as well. And there's that pocket, but this one is printed on vellum. That goes back in the butterfly. Beautiful butterfly, look like moths, beautiful, whatever they are. So here, I'm gonna have a see-through window with the butterfly. That's a Tim Holtz butterfly there. And then little pieces from the kit tucked in here. And a little piece of lace that I dyed with the acrylic. That going on there. Beautiful. This is from the 3D books, or the Paperscapes books. I've created this tag, this see-through tag, and it is, this pocket here is glued down so that when you put it on this page here, that's what you're going to see. Okay, either that spot or that spot. So the pocket, even though it's this length, it's not the whole length, because I wanted, when you put the tag back in the pocket, to be able to see that. So it's framed specifically to showcase that. You can, if you don't want to use the bookmark tassel, you can use this for a tag, for a bookmark other places. More of the vintage school paper. And this is a little pocket, vellum pocket that I created here. That's from the kit. And this is see-through. So, and I did some little fun stitches. I just found my, I don't want to say favorite, because my other sewing machine is there and she may start acting up if I let her know. But anyway, so she has more stitches and I was playing around with that. Pull that tag out. And I just created a tag from one of the books that I'll show you. But anyway, so you get this piece, and this is one of the cutouts as well. I glued it back there and then created this pocket, vellum pocket, to showcase it. So we have the different levels of things being revealed as we continue to pull things out of the pocket. So that's just that beautiful butterfly. And you already know strings. So you do have lots of place for journaling. The Magic in New Beginnings is truly the most powerful of them all, and that is by Josiah Martin, or a quote from Josiah Martin. Spring is here. You've got some journaling room here. And this is from an iris book that I have. So you get a look at the beautiful irises in black and white. There's that part. That is another pocket as well. And there's the back of that. I've got this little paper clip here to hold it like so. And this is from that file folder. It was just beautiful, beautiful. So I added that in. And this is the only tag that I used from that, the tags that I made. This is the only one that I put in this journal. So anyway, and it just paper clips on. So there's that. I think this is a little pocket. I just never put anything in it. Maybe yeah, you can tuck something in behind it. Okay, you can tuck something in behind that. So we're flipping fast now. I did include this one in here, so let's do that one. Same thing. So let's just tuck that there, which works out beautifully because look, it ties in. It catches that same color scheme. So here's a floating pocket, so to say, and I was going to load it up with some of the flowers, but anyway, I've included the large butterfly there, backed it with some vintage paper, and you can put whatever you want to put in that pocket. And then you can go and add, I think that would be nice to add the butterfly in here, and I'll let you figure that out. But you've got a big pocket from the kit, and I'll just leave it tucked in there like so. There is one of the tags from the kit, or journaling cards from the kit. More of those acrylic dot papers, and then I was going in and having fun, just you know, dabbing, spraying. You know, I have my sprays here, and look at that, beautiful. I'm getting beautiful. Now it's mixing now, but sea themed color. Just by playing around with the acrylic paint. So this is the little loose butterfly here. I had to do at least one because I talked about that when I did the digital, the purpose that I had for those these large butterflies. So I actually did that. There's that beautiful butterfly, moth, whatever, again, and she or he is actually stitched onto the page, and I did leave the little string, you know, from it as well. You can remove it if you like, but I love that. It's free and flowing, and it's flying, you guys. And it's on Paradise because I just had a thought. It's flying, but it can't go anywhere. It's beautiful. This is where it wants to be. If you don't like that, you can remove it out of there. Probably tear the wings off, so please don't remove it. Okay, so just more of that. And this second signature, because it does have two signatures, as you can see, less going on, but more journaling, because I was worried about the journaling space for these journals. Just some cutouts from the kit. And I didn't want to cut any of this page off at the bottom, so I cut it here, and then that will fold down and over like so, but this part tucks back, and this one tucks up, folds up, and you have that for journaling. I mean, you know, you have that pocket. Now if I can put it back in there, how do you go? Oh, that's how you go. I've done it all wrong. There, that's better. And then something could be tucked here as well. And that's what it looks like there because I've already closed it up. But just a little moth. Flowers. Printer was messing up. Some old ledger. Some old opera paper. Large envelope from the kit. And when I folded, you know, this one, this ledger is very brittle. And so when I folded it, it tore here. And instead of me just taping it back on like I usually do, I said, you know what, I'm just going to make it a little what do we call these? Anyway, like a notebook thing, and you can just tear it off. When I fold these up, I have in mind that you could stick something on there. You know, you could stick something there, put a paper clip to tie it on. But anyway, so there's that piece. And this has some little gold shimmer in it. And then there's the actual ledger there. And this ledger, I think, is from the 1890s. There's that. This was an offshoot, and I said, you know what, I can make something out of this. So I just folded it up here so that it gives you that little added interest there. And then there's the back of it. We're almost done, you guys, and I've already spoke on that one, that little quote, so I won't speak on it again. There is a miracle in every new beginning. Just think about the miracle of life. Love, 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 love. And there's the back. And there she is. These will be listed in my Etsy. I'll do that before I upload the video. Sorry that it took so long to get to video these, but now they're done. And there you have it. Let me find the other one. Here she is in all of her glory. I guess I should have just left it like it was. It was fine as it was. I just love these, you guys. As you can probably tell, I really, 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 really do like these. I should do them. I should do more. Okay, so this is Imagine, and this is Live for the Moment. And there they are. You guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful night, or a wonderful grand rising wherever you are.